Yo, do you believe men can get pregnant and give birth to babies? What up YouTube, it's Value. Welcome back to Eyes Don't Miss. We are back to decode this crazy event that sparked the internet on Mother's Day. I should have decoded this a long time ago, but I was quite busy, so let's do this. On Mother's Day, Klein posted this picture on their social media pages. I saw this one on Instagram. Even though the post had a lot of good reactions on Instagram with good likes and comments, people had a lot of mixed feelings about this agenda. So when I saw this, I closed my eyes and used my mind. I came to realize that the whole stuff was propagated and pushed by the elites to influence the masses in a particular way. Before we dig deeper, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave your thoughts in the comment section. Now, when I started doing my research, I came to realize that this man is actually a transgender, meaning he was born a woman but he later on decided to become a man, and he's married to another transgender, meaning he's married to a woman that was born a man. So they are both transgender couples, and they have been blowing up the internet in Argentina because they are all Latinos. So the pregnant guy gave birth to a baby successfully. But to be honest with you, this is very funny. A man gives birth to a baby, right? Then instead of him breastfeeding his baby, he takes the baby and gives to a transgender woman to breastfeed the baby. It's crazy and extremely funny. But anyways, it's gonna be a beautiful new world order with things like this. As we know, the new world order, the elites and the Illuminati have been trying to push up this agenda on the masses, and by design, these guys are influencers that are being used in South America to push out this agenda on the masses, and they are using this thing to instigate that it's possible for trans women to give birth to babies and live normal life like other women, if you know what I mean. Now, I do understand that a lot of you guys grew up in countries where certain agendas are widely accepted, and people are just more flexible with their rules and regulation, as the Illuminati is ushering us into this beautiful new world order. So I'm not here to question your belief or your culture, but this guy in particular, he's one of those puppets for the Illuminati. I did a quick research. He's called Roberto Pete. Is it Bete or Pete? I don't even know, excuse my French, but he's from Argentina and he's a very popular influencer in that country, and he also acted in a Netflix movie, that's Netflix Brazil. I want you guys to know how deep this guy has gotten himself into this Hollywood madness, because I do believe that most of these celebrities in Hollywood are working with the elites, and most of them have sold their souls to the devil. And when you sell your soul to the devil for money and fame, you're being given a job, like a tax, to influence the masses in a particular way. So everything comes with a price, okay? So it's not just free, it comes with a price. That is why I don't recommend people worshipping other celebrities, because you don't know exactly the sacrifices, the things they did to become famous. Now, going back to this guy, this Roberto Bete, he's a famous transgender star from Argentina. So he's supposed to be very far away from Britain, America, and all these other countries, these Western countries. Now, can you explain why he's using the same symbolism as the other Illuminati puppets? When I saw this post on Klein Instagram page, I did realize that it was not just by coincidence that he was being chosen to do this display for this very popular international brand. There are many transgender out there. There are many trans women, trans men out there trying their best to promote the LGBT rights, pride campaigns, and all these things. There are a lot of them out there trying to promote these things, but this guy was chosen out of all these people for a particular reason. And for my belief, I won't speak for other people, but for my belief, I do believe that he belongs to the Illuminati, more of like a Freemason. And it's very clear because, like I said before, tats don't lie. Tats don't lie. Like, your tattoo represents who you are. Before talking about the other tattoos, there is one tattoo that is very evident. If you look at his hands, like his fingers, he got a tattoo of the Freemasons, if you know what I mean. It's a very popular tattoo. I won't talk about it. Because I guess everyone knows about this symbol. It's a symbol of the Freemasons, and it's not just by coincidence that he got that tattoo on his fingers. There is a reason for all these things. Notwithstanding, on his fingers we have other tattoos that are also symbolic and also occultic. One which is very clear, like for everyone, we have the yin-yang symbolism, if you know what I mean, the yin-yang symbolism. Even though the yin-yang symbolism comes from China, it's still another representation of duality, which is a common belief in the Freemasons, where they believe that you can do good, you can do bad, it all adds up to create an equilibrium. That is why there's a common principle in the occult called do what thy will. And that's not all. On his fingers, on that same hand, we have a hexagram, which is also an occult symbolism. I know back in the days in middle school, during our chemistry classes, they told us that this symbol is a symbol of an atom, and we have the electrons, protons, I hope you know what I mean. But as you can see, that's a hexagram. Notwithstanding, we also have another 6 circles on that finger, which I do believe it represents the carbon compound, which has 6 protons, 6 electrons, and 6 neutrons. So 666, if you know what I mean. It's crazy to see a guy very far out having the same symbolism like he was in the Illuminati. That's why I always tell you guys that this is a worldwide international cult. They have the branches in many different countries. On his neck, he got the all-seeing eyes symbolism drawn in the form of a tree, if you know what I mean, the tree of life. So he's kind of like, he's definitely into this stuff. Like, I don't believe that he will just get up one day and decide to use Illuminati symbolism or occult symbolism on his own body. And guys, that is not all, because on his back he got the butterfly symbolism, which is a symbol of monarch programming, or the monarch butterfly, if you know what I mean. I think I've made a lot of videos about monarch programming, which is just the continuation of MK Ultra mind control. There's a reason for all these things, and I do believe that he's a Freemason. Take a look at this dress. That's a jersey for the Celtic basketball club, but for some reason he got the 33 symbolism on his dress. It's not just by coincidence. This guy is very intelligent. He's trying to represent the 33rd degree of Freemason, which is the highest level they can go. And in that same post, he did the symbol of silence, if you know what I mean, letting us know that he belongs to the occult, but he can't expose the secret, because the secret rituals and the secret things they do on the dark side are supposed to be hidden from the masses. There's a lot to expose about this guy in particular, this Roberto Bete, because he always does the symbolism to show his allegiance to the occult. Devil horns, which is a curse sign or a curse symbolism used by occultists. All-seeing eyes, come on man, like there's a lot of things to expose about this guy, but I think I've done enough. I'm just trying to let you guys know that it's not just by coincidence that a man can become pregnant and give birth to a baby, and a woman who is supposed to be a trans woman is breastfeeding a baby, which is really crazy, because I can't believe that a trans woman has breast milk to breastfeed a baby that she didn't carry in the first place. It's really messed up. But as you can see, we are deep into this new world order, so that's exactly what we are going to be seeing as time goes on, if you know what I mean. So leave your thoughts in the comment section and your suggestion. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and see you guys in another video.